こんにちは。密着警察へようこそ。2024年2月16日、ジョージア州アセンス。雷雨から身を守るため、ガソリンスタンドに車を止めただけの市民が、なぜ逮捕されなければならなかったのでしょうか。これは、些細な通報をきっかけに、警察が市民の権利を踏みにじり、権力を乱用した記録です。警察は、うろつき、不法侵入という根拠の薄い容疑を振りかざし、一貫して権利を主張する市民を執拗に追い詰めていきます。雨宿りをしているだけの市民に対し、警官は一方的にうろつきだと断定し、身分証を要求します。しかし、この時点で警官には、彼を犯罪者と疑うべき合理的な根拠があったのでしょうか。これは正当な職務質問ではなく、市民への威圧の始まりに過ぎませんでした。
I'm just stopping for just stopping. Is that okay?
Yeah, there's people that are concerned because you've been out here for a couple hours. They want to make sure you're okay.
Okay.
You got some ID on you?
Yeah, I do, but I can move if you want.
You don't. I'm not saying you have to.
I'm just resting.
I know. I'm not accusing you of anything. They want us to check on you. I just want to know who I'm talking to. That's all.
I'm just passing through, sir.
Okay. I need your ID.
Did I commit a crime?
You're loitering.
If I'm trespassing.
Yes, you are because you've been here for hours. I need your ID, sir.
警官はジョンを長時間駐車と不法侵入で責めましたが、彼が立ち去ろうとすると、立ち去ることはできないと拘束し、身分証を要求しました。ジョンは犯罪を犯したという申し立てがない中で、何も悪いことはしていないと信じ、身分証の提示を拒否しました。
Are you gonna arrest me?
Do I need to?
I don't know. I didn't.
Okay. You need to identify yourself. Please provide me your identification.
Officer, if I committed a crime,
Yes, it's called trespassing and loitering. That's a crime.
I don't believe I've been trespassing.
Okay, it doesn't matter what you believe. You need to provide your ID.
All I was doing, officer, was reading a book.
I need your ID.
I mean, you're gonna arrest me because
If you don't provide your ID, I will.
Just for parking my car?
For trespassing and loitering. You've been here for hours. That's not normal behavior.
I just.
It's not normal behavior. I need your ID.
I don't know what you mean by normal behavior. Is that really?
People don't park in gas stations for hours. They come get gas and they leave. They come to the store, grab something and leave. You've been here for hours. I need your ID.
I've actually been doing this for.
Give me your ID or you're going to be detained.
You're gonna arrest me?
Potentially, yes. I'm trying to provide you an opportunity. No, I already explained to you why we're here. Provide your ID.
Sir, I didn't do anything wrong.
Provide your ID.
I'm not required to provide.
Yes, you are when we're investigating a complaint.
No, you're not, sir. Can I talk to you, Sergeant?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm gonna get out of the car, okay? Please don't. I'm just getting out of the car.
Okay, I still need your ID. You're going to provide an ID. I'm going to keep your door open.
Okay.
I'm going to know who I'm talking to.
I just want to let you know
ID.
I'm not a threat to you guys. I have no weapons.
Okay, great.
I'm just reading a book in my car.
Sir, we could have been dealt with this.
If you want to talk to your sergeants, I'm perfectly happy to wait. I'm not a threat to you guys.
I didn't say you were a threat.
I'm not resisting arrest.
The issue is not that we believe you're a threat. The issue is that we received a complaint that you've been out here for a long time.
I just parked my car to read a book. That's all.
I understand that,
there was a thunderstorm.
I'm aware
You know
of
it's unsafe to drive during a thunderstorm.
Because of the nature of the complaint, and we're out here, you need to provide us with identification
I
so we know who
understand.
we're talking to.
You're being very reasonable right now. I'm trying to be reasonable as well.
You're not.
I asked
You're
you.
not.
I asked
Is
you.
there a reason? Do you have warrants or something? Do you have arrest warrants out of somewhere else? Of another state? Of another jurisdiction? I mean, I see you got.
I'm
Is
waiting.
this your vehicle?
I'm waiting for your sergeant.
That's fine.
Okay.
And when he tells you the same thing, then what are you going to do?
ジョン氏が憲法上の権利を主張すると、警官は逆上。ID を出さなければ逮捕するという脅迫を繰り返します。これは市民が権利を行使すること自体を問題視する極めて危険な兆候です。対話による解決を放棄し、力で従わせようとする姿勢は明らかに過剰な権力行使と言えるでしょう。
I will comply once your sergeant comes here
Okay.
and tells me.
If all you need is for him to ask for the ID, Then
I
good.
just want to know.
I've already
what
explained
the
to you.
law is here.
I've already told
Apparently,
you.
you guys a little.
Did you run the plate?
confused. Huh?
Did you run the plate?
But we're not confused.
Yeah,
Like I
clearly
said,
not
given the
confused.
nature of
You're
There's
confused.
nothing illegal about talking my car to read a book.
So
I don't understand why.
So
I don't
the issue
understand
is the
why-
fact that you have been here for hours.
From what time?
So from what I think somebody inside called, they wanted us to check on you.
Okay.
That's what we're attempting
And what
to do.
time did they call?
They called maybe 20 minutes ago. We're
That's
just now
not an
getting
hour?
here. They said that you've been here for hours. They wanted us to check on you. So because they're wanting us to check on you, that's why we're speaking with you right
Okay.
now.
I'm just trying to protect my constitutional rights. Okay?
And I understand that, but us asking
There's
you to
nothing-
identify yourself isn't a violation of your constitutional
It is.
rights.
It
It's
is.
not, because you're required to identify yourself while we're investigating the nature of the call.
if I'm
If you
committing-
refuse to identify yourself, that is a criminal offense and you could go to jail for that.
Sir, if I'm committing a crime, I'd be happy to give you my driver's license and my ID.
So the crime
I'm
that
not
you're
doing-
committing
I'm
right
not
now
doing
is
anything-
refusing to identify yourself.
No, that's where the confusion is.
That's not confusion. You're required to identify yourself
Okay.
when we're,
Look, this can be solved very quickly with your supervisor.
and he's en route.
Okay. I'm also perfectly happy to move, if that's okay with you.
Then that's what we want the end goal to be, but the issue is that usually when people don't want to identify themselves is because of some underlying
No,
factor.
that's not why.
That's exactly why, because a lot of times people will have warrants and they won't want to identify
Okay.
themselves so they don't go to jail. Not that I believe you have warrants, but that's
Okay.
what that usual theme follows.
All right.
There's
So
a reason for not identifying
Your
yourself.
logic is, I'm reading a book in my car, and therefore I have a warrant, and therefore you need to check my ID. That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense because you're misconstruing the order of what I just explained things as.
All right. We're miscommunicating. You're telling me stuff that doesn't make any sense. I'd like to talk to your supervisor.
And the supervisor's en route.
Okay. I'm just gonna get my phone, okay? It's okay, close my car door?
Yeah, you can close
I'm
it.
not hiding anything.
I got you. You can close
I
the
just
door.
don't want anything to get wet.
Okay.
It's okay if I put my jacket on?
Where is your jacket?
It's right here.
Sure.
I'm not hiding anything.
I got you. Hold on, let's not go reaching back into the vehicle. My supervisor just pulled up.
I just got my glasses. I can't see anything.
Sure.
彼が旅行中であること、そして雷雨だったことが明らかになっても、警官は手順に従い、令状の有無を確認するためだけに身分証を求め続けました。これは犯罪捜査ではなく、手続きの問題でした。ジョンは憲法上の権利を守るため監督官を要求。しかし到着した監督官は、ジョンと話す前に、まず最初の警官と話し始めます。
This guy.
Wow, he's been out here for hours.
What's in the water lately?
Oh, I don't know, dude. Because he's been here for hours. The employees like, car's running now, it's not. They've been out. So he's just refusing to identify himself.
Trespassed?
I haven't gotten that far yet. I just want to know who I'm talking to. I'll be talking to somebody who's got a murder warrant, for all I know. He's out in New York. So I'm trying to get something back on the plate, but I'm not sure if that's him or not. So I haven't done anything wrong. Well, maybe you haven't, but you've been here for hours, which is not normal behavior, and now you're just refusing to identify yourself, which makes me really concerned. So yeah, I need to go talk to them about potentially trespassing them, but I was like, let me see if I can find something through the vehicle information, which is what I'm trying to look up now, which
I noticed
he's got a.
The name on it was like an Asian name, wasn't it?
Oh, it's an Asian dude. Yeah.
And he is Asian.
Yeah. So there's a chance. I'm trying to maybe work around it, but he's just really being. He's.
Is he saying anything about why he's here, what he's doing?
He just. Oh, I'm reading a book. I haven't committed a crime. Well, I'm not. You've been loitering, which is not normal behavior to be here for hours.
Yeah.
So, let me just. I mean, I'll go talk to him, but I was trying to at least know: am I talking to somebody who's running from something? I mean, it's not. If you're from New York and you're just traveling through, I don't know that that's what he's even doing. He's got a bunch of stuff in his car, like he's like power cords and everything, you know, other stuff in there. So you can go look in there and talk to him. I'll see if they want to trespass him, but I was trying to at least, I think it's just a red flag when you don't, this isn't a consensual encounter. We're asked to be here because the employee was concerned. I'm going to go talk to her, but I just wanted someone else to be here because I don't know anything about this guy. He's from out of state, which...
Go see what they want to do, because if they want to trespass him, obviously then we can push him a little harder.
監督官はこの無実の男性の憲法上の権利に何ら配慮を示すことなく、事実を知る前に彼を追い込むための共謀に加担しました。ジョンは立ち去ると申し出ており、所有者から立ち去るよう言われてもいません。しかし監督官は店側に立ち去りを要求させ、事態をエスカレートさせるよう指示したのです。その狙いは不法侵入や身分証を渡さないことへの何らかの妨害罪で逮捕に持ち込むことでした。警官1号は店員と話しに行きますが、この女性店員は全く理由もなく警察を呼び、決して起こるべきではなかったこの事件全体を引き起こした張本人でした。
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Sergeant.
Good morning, sir. Morning.
How can I help you today? What's going on?
I don't need any help, but I did stop my car. It was thunderstorm. It was not safe to drive. I was reading my book, and then these officers came and knocked on my door and said I was trespassing. And I said I didn't think I was trespassing. I can move on.
Okay. We got a call here that the car's been sitting here for several hours, and that's why we were called to come out and investigate.
It's been here since it was thunderstorm.
Okay.
I was hoping to ride out the rain.
Okay.
I didn't
So-
think I was committing a crime.
Well, I understand that, and if that's the case, that's the case. Like I said, we got a call to come out here and look into it and investigate.
Okay, I
Because
understand.
they said that the vehicle's been sitting here for several hours. From their perspective,
Yeah.
that's suspicious, right?
Okay, I'm not complaining about that.
Okay. So, I'm just curious, because I noticed you have a New York plate.
Yeah, I'm
You've got a
traveling.
rack. So, are you from New York?
Yes,
Okay. A resident of New York?
yes.
Okay. What brings you down to Georgia?
Visiting different houses of worship.
Okay. Is there one here in Athens, or are you passing through Athens?
This one, I think it's at Cherokee. Cherokee Corner Church.
Cherokee Corner Church. In Athens, are you familiar with that?
I know.
We have
Cornerstone
Cherokee Road and we have
Church.
Cornerstone. I don't know about a Cherokee Corner.
It says Arnoldsville, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
it's
So you're a
not
little ways out that way still.
actually in Athens.
Yes, sir. It's another 20 minutes or so down the road then.
これはガスライティングのようです。目的地である教会は実際には同じ道をわずか5マイル先にありました。この男性は答える必要のない全ての質問に答えており、店員が抱いたかもしれない疑いはとっくに解消されていたはずです。彼を送り出せばいいだけでした。
Okay. What kind of church is that?
I'm going to a Quaker meeting.
Okay. Okay. And you do a lot of the traveling around then? Are you like a higher up member of it? Or?
I'm traveling in the ministry.
Okay.
Just visiting different Quaker meetings.
Understandable. Okay. So again, from our perspective, just so you understand, right?
Yeah.
We don't just show up. We get a call.
I'm not complaining about
So-
that. The only
So-
the only issue I had was that your officers kept insisting on me showing my ID, and I said, "I'll show you my ID if you're gonna arrest me if I committed a crime," and that's all. That's where it stopped.
Sure. So what we're investigating right now is we're investigating the complaint of loitering,
Okay.
right? And that's what we're investigating, and that's why we're out here. So we are investigating the complaint of a crime. We're not just out here because. right?
Okay.
And we need to determine what's going on. We need to talk to the people in the store and all that. And just quite frankly, like whether you're in trouble or not, right? As soon as someone says that they don't want to show us, that they refuse to show us an ID, it's a red flag for us.
Okay.
Right. It shows us in a lot of cases, and I'm not saying it's you specifically, but a lot of people are trying to hide from something. And the easiest way to move on and clear it up is if you've got nothing to hide from, we run your name, it comes back clean,
Right.
and we all just move on. You go to church, and,
Yeah.
and we leave the gas station, and everyone's on their way to that.
Okay.
Right. And it's simple enough as that. Because otherwise, the loitering complaint, then it only furthers our suspicion that,
Right.
that there's something weird going on, and
Right.
that there's a problem of some sort.
Yeah. But
Right?
clearly
And so
then-
that's part of our
Right.
investigation.
I tried to explain to your officers that I only stopped because of the rain. I had to move on. I was just reading my book when they knocked on the door. I was doing anything illegal. As far as I know you're saying that I'm trespassing, but I didn't realize I was trespassing.
And we understood that, which is
巡査部長が到着しても事態は悪化する一方でした。警察は自ら店側に働きかけて不法侵入警告を出させ、それを口実に身分証を奪おうとします。これは容疑を捜査するのではなく、身分証を提示しない市民を罰するために後から容疑を作り出すという本末転倒の捜査手法です。
Morning. I don't know. He's being difficult. Do you want to bar him?
Not like good morning, huh?
He's coming from. He's not even from here. He's from New York. So I don't know what he's got going on.
I mean, I wasn't even gonna call him, but it's like every weekend. This is something that's happening to me.
Yeah,
like
happened
every
last weekend. The weekend
Yeah,
after.
last
I remember
Saturday,
that.
Okay.
guy was sitting on pump 7 for about an hour. Just
Yeah,
sitting there.
no, that's not normal behavior. I agree.
It's different.
I don't have any-
And
you
he's
want-
been out there since about 5:45.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks, huh? For sure.
I
Have a
mean,
good
it
day. I'll be
was
back at
pouring
12.
down raining, so I was like, maybe they just needed to pull over, but hell, come in and say something. We open at 6 a.m. I don't know what the hell you doing.
Yeah, no, I get it. That's you tucked in the corner. It's like that's how things. I get it. Do you want to bar him or do you want? What do you want to do?
I mean,
You can. It's up to you. I mean, I don't work for the store. You.
I mean, he hasn't came in here and did anything, but I don't want to bar him for no reason. But hell, I need him to get off this property.
Okay.
Go somewhere else. But
Okay.
I probably should go ahead and bar him because he's gonna come back and say you're the one called the cops on me. Probably.
I mean, I don't know this guy. He's not from here. He's from New York.
You
So
can bar him. I
you
really
want to
think
bar
this
him?
harder.
Okay.
I'm scared.
I get it. It's a crazy world we live in.
Especially on the east side.
Yeah, they want to bar him.
If you want to bar him,
Yeah.
I tried to explain to you the nature of our investigation.
So here's the thing, sir. They want to bar you from the property. Okay, that's on them. That's their right to do. So in order to do that, at this point in time, it is a criminal trespass warning. Okay, it's not an arrest. However, it is something where we do need your ID so that you can fill out the paperwork and officially make it that you are barred from this property. Okay, so at this point in time, because they want to do that, we are going to need your ID.
Okay, I just need to fully understand what's going on. So, I parked my car here during the rain. They called you, I don't know exactly when, but when you guys arrived, you asked for my ID. I refused to give my ID because I didn't believe I did anything wrong. But now you went to the manager or whoever this person is, and they are asking for a bar. I just trying to explain.
They're trespassing you from the
Trespass
property.
warning. So what they're
A
doing
tres-
is they are barring you. They are trespassing you from the property, which
Okay.
means if you return back here, then you will be arrested for trespass. Okay.
So-
and so for that process, we will need your ID. Okay.
So just so I understand, they're asking me to leave.
No, they're telling you you're not back allowed on this property. They're making an official report and documenting that you're not allowed on this property.
Okay, I haven't been here before.
It doesn't matter, sir.
I'm just trying to
No,
understand.
you keep on trying to string it
You say you
along,
keep trying to understand, but we're explaining to you the process.
and you just keep on
Okay?
going in circles.
So-
We're not going to keep
and
doing
you
this.
keep going back to the point that we've already explained. All right. So here's the thing: we get your ID, we put it in the system, we trespass you from the property. You're on your way. You're never going to return here again, so it's not going to be a problem for you, right?
I
So
wasn't
we
planning to
make it
come back.
official, and we move on, and that's that. That's the end of
Okay.
it right there.
So-
Okay.
Sir, I was not planning to come back here.
Okay.
So
Okay, but we have to make it official still per
great.
their request. Now, if you don't like that, you can call into corporate and you can complain about that.
I don't know what this company is.
It's Murphy's.
Okay.
Okay, it's the Murphy's gas station.
Okay.
But right now, the people that are on site, who are the ones that have the authority to do that, that's what they want to do. Okay, so we're going to move forward with that process.
しかしジョンは最後まで屈しませんでした。警官の行動が憲法上の権利を侵害していると信じ、そのために逮捕されたのです。
All right, we're gonna go to jail. All right, put your hands on your back, please. Thank you.
Let me buy this one on the car.
I don't know, like if you're like on a crusade or something, man. Is there anything else gonna poke, stick, or cut me?
No, I don't have anything sharp.
Okay, thank you.
彼の権利は無視され、ただ警察に従わなかったという理由だけで自由を奪われたのです。しかし彼はこの理不尽な権力行使に屈しませんでした。州裁判所で無罪を主張し、現在も戦い続けています。検察は訴えを取り下げず、彼の運命は2025年8月18日の陪審員裁判で決まることになりました。この事件は一人の感情的な警官の問題だけではありません。組織として市民を追い詰めた構図が浮かび上がります。彼が自身のブログで正義のために最後まで戦い、警察による虐待への意識を高めると誓っているように、この戦いは彼一人のものではなく、全ての市民の権利を守るためのものなのです。市民の権利主張を抵抗とみなし罰しようとする権力、その傲慢さに強い憤りを感じた方はいいねをお願いします。もしあなたがジョン・チョウ氏の立場だったらどのように対応しましたか？この緊迫した状況、あなたならどう感じたかコメント欄で教えてください。皆さんのご意見コメントでお待ちしております。これからも警察やさまざまな事件の動画をお届けしていくので、チャンネル登録してお待ちください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。